time to eat up. Red like a speeder, taking it deeper, and that's how it better be. I never let the comparison get to me. I just remember the promises meant for me. I know the enemy and that he sent for me. I keep the blood of the lemons my centerpiece. I cannot trust in no crystals or energy. Look at the chemistry, it do not even mix chemically. Most of the tricks they be gimmicks, they mimic the truth. It's poison and we got the remedy. There is a bomb, apply it. The fire can stand to the tallest of giants. The tyrant and all the suppliers are scheming and lying. They selling us dreams and we buying it. Show me the chicken, I'm frying it. Show me the dough and I'm prying it. Ain't never lacking it, so what I'm packing, he taking it, he magnifying it.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But God did it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Ayy, I got the drive, the bus, the truck, the gas is stuck. I ain't the one to rely on the luck. I put in work and then he show up. I know it's faith that's in the reps, ain't no regrets, I do too much. It ain't me if you saying I stunt. He calling the plays and I do what he want. This ain't a front, glory to G-O-D. It's what you could do with a mustard seed. It's what you could do when you start to believe. Take fear and you cast it inside of the sea. 100% out of me, cause he gave it all on the tee when he let it bleed. So what is you saying to me? You just insecure about the love that turned me to a beast. I take a step and I ain't turning back. He made me first cause I know that I'm last. I ain't got time for no thing in the past. Learn from it first and then I react. Hands off me, don't hold me. Get it jumping like a trampoline. All truth, ain't no trolling. We in good hands, no folding.
They say you ain't bout it. Tell them that you finna make it, but they doubt it. But God did it. But you rose like the flower. Tell me what it's like to live with superpowers.
I don't know, but I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I just know that I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it. I'ma get it.
Hello, fly chick coming through. Nice to meet ya, glad you came too. Like your style and you know you got moves. You spit game and you know you spit smooth. Glad you came, it's best you come and stay. I need your loving like water in the bay. Let's walk down the aisle, make a baby. I ain't been in love like this somewhat lately. Step into the room with the crown on top. Confident gripping, you will never stop. Everywhere I go, got him bound when I'm the queen. Real royalty when I step into the scene. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. A boss from birth, ain't no need to pretend. Haters gon' talk but still hating in the end. No need for approval to find my own reign. Success is my language, I speak it unchained. Confidence, self-love be defined. I'm the blueprint, you know, but we're fine. The boss in the game, ain't nobody like me. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. Swag is so fierce, it's a language I speak. Unmatched confidence, my power, my peak. No crown needed. My presence, it reigns in the world of swag. I break the chains with each step I take. I redefine cool. Others try to mimic, but I'm the true jewel. In the world of followers, I lead the show. Confidence, swagged out, watch me glow. Top notch attitude, haters in my rear view. I'm the star, got them all looking as I break through. With every move, you know I own the spotlight. Confidence on fleek, shining bright every night. That's right. Don't believe the hype. You better than me, you know that ain't right. Clocked in, your shift done. Bye bye up top, but no, you'll get no high five. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe. If you're looking for the sauce, I got the recipe.
I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
I had to switch up the flow, show you the way that it go. God is good, but his life is hard. But it gets better when you grind it small. I'm just really trying to leave a mark. We tired of being who they say we are. That's the baton, we gon' take it far. Always been real, we don't fake it all. Tired of 9 to 5, just make enough to survive. Only living on the weekends. You really thinking that's why I'm alive? scenes. Time to live my dreams, do the things deep inside of me. This life, it continues with fighting me, but I don't have quitting inside of me. I will not jump in these vices they throw at me. Talking to God and there's so much he's showing me. Shaping me, growing me, taking me sowing seeds. A growing tree, y'all get a load of me. Yeah, don't let them slow on me. I get the bag like a grocery. I'm on my grind like I'm supposed to be, and I do not care if you notice me. Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it. This isn't a robbery, hands in the sky if you got a dream. Learn nothing was blocking me. I was the problem, the only one stopping me. I didn't like it, I had to refocus. Now I'm devoted, I know where I'm going. Controlling emotions, I'm owning the moment. In order to get it, see, you gotta want it. This type of flow make a living break. Confessions over these 808. Don't sleep on the key, better stay away. I mean, for heaven's sake, I'ma be the best. Came from the endless, I ain't with the games, bitch, you with the chest. Be beating on my chest, trying to get my rest. Watch me while I flex. Every win is a blessing, and every L is a lesson. So when I run into rejection, I know it's only redirection. I see the blessings right beside me. The chances of quitting are likely. I do it like I'm in my Nikes. Don't make excuses, they never excite me. Boxes, I cannot fit in the boxes. Stop it, quitting was never an option. Exhausted, this passion is never exhausted. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it. Quitting was never an option. And you cannot stop it, nah, you cannot stop it.
I got the time today, I'm looking for all of the fades, want all of the smoke, all of my goals inside of the scope. I'm taking it hill and coming for more. Woke up, didn't even stretch, I'm placing my bets on myself, I be doing the most. Why you always talk like you wanted to go? I ain't gotta speak cause I already know. This ain't been new to me, a news to me. I came out the womb unique, shine bright like jewelry. Of course you don't wanna fool with me. I got views to see and gifts to use. I got everything to gain and none to lose, and he can prove. I took his burden and yoke, it's like moose when I hit the moves. You can't tell me anything, I mean anything, that's for sure. I already know, I know my identity from the go. I told you I already know. You can't tell me anything, I mean anything, that's for sure. I already know, I know my identity from the go. Already know. I'm spitting the truth. When I'm in the booth, I take you to school. Yeah. This ain't a lesson. I put on this armor like it was my weapon. I'm stepping, the ops can leave. My props are these utilities he put inside of my belt. Feeling me, it's just the face I can tell, but really the king is the one you can smell. This ain't been new to me, a news to me. I came out the womb unique. Shine bright like jewelry. Of course you don't wanna fool with me. I got views to see and gifts to use. I got everything to gain and none to lose, and he can prove. I took his burden and yoke, it's like moose when I hit the moves. Yeah. You can't tell me anything, I mean anything, that's for sure. I already know, I know my identity from the go. I told you I already know. You can't tell me anything, I mean anything, that's for sure. I already know, I know my identity from the go. Already know. Catch me on the downslide. I be heading up in the wild, chillin' low key. Catch me on the downslide. I be heading up in the wild, chillin' low key. Catch me on the downslide. I be heading up.
ACC champs, the Madison Rams, look to get back into the Elite Eight for the first time since 2021. But standing in their way is a surging Wapakoneta team that is in new territory, playing in the school's first regional semifinal. It's live and free tournament softball here at Shelby High School. Pre-game coverage and first pitch up next.
Looking for the best high school sports coverage in Ohio? You found it right here on the OH.Report. From the field to the court, we've got it all. OH.Report brings you local coverage like nobody else in the area, live and free. Follow OH.Report now and never miss a moment of the action. Don't just watch, be a part of the game with OH.Report, the future of local sports.
Every time that we walk in, we know we're going to walk into a place that's very clean, and when we walk in, we have a professional environment to come to. The reliability of Pinnacle is always on the spot. We've been with them 16 years so far. They're committed, they are professional, they are very transparent with their pricing, and they excel at meeting every goal and every need we have.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Welcome into the Carothers Pest Control pregame show. I'm Evan Johnson, and the Sweet 16 is here at Shelby High School. A winner-go-home situation. Now, the 4 seed out of the Northwest District 2, the Wapakoneta Redskins, are currently on a historic run, and they'll look to keep moving through uncharted territory as they face the 1 seed out of the Northwest District 3, the Madison Rams. Let's get in and dive into these teams. Starting us off is the Wapakoneta Redskins. Now, they've been on fire recently, winning their last 10 games. And they just won their first district championship in school history on Saturday. This is a historical team for the Redskins, and they will look to keep it going on. Really helping them out this season is Addison Fisher, our player spotlight. She has been fantastic this season, and she's one of the reasons for this historic run. She's a 2-time Western Buckeye League Player of the Year. Her bat has been hot, but she's also dominated in the circle, splitting time with Sophia Knight. She's come into some big situations and really delivered in the circle. And just take a look at those numbers. The average at .571, and she has the long ball capability with 11. They are gonna need Fisher to get going here today if they want to upset the Madison Rams. Madison is our other team. Let's take a look into their season. They just reached their 20th win on the season with the district championship win over Norwalk. And this tournament has just been pure domination for them. Look at those numbers. They've outscored their opponents 27-2 in the last 4 games. And, you know, they have the capability at the plate, scoring double-digit times in 9 games. I mean, they've shut out their opponents in their last 2 victories. And it's thanks to our player spotlight for the Rams, Caliyah Clapper. She is just a freshman, so learn the name if you don't know it already. She's been on fire in the circle. A 1.8 ERA. She's got over 170 strikeouts this year, but she's also raking at the plate with a 5.28 average. She's the OCC Pitcher of the Year and just has been overall one of the best players in Central Ohio. Now we have an interesting matchup here in front of us. You just saw these teams. We've got such great competition. Madison was the 1 seed in their district, and they feel like they have a chance to go back to the regional finals, something they haven't done since 2021. And this squad's been led by the freshman Clapper, but they have a deep lineup. They've been swinging it. Izzy Wamsley is another player to look out for. Just really like to where this team is in direction. But Wapakoneta, it's hard to go against a team of destiny. Just feels like they're going on the historic run, and everything's been going right for them. I mean, they've had some fire starts, but we will see in the lineups come out now. We aren't the only game here today. If you want to check out some of our other ones on our other channels, Crestview Columbiana Wayne versus Waynedale, our lone baseball game of the day on our channel 3, Lexington versus Lake Softball on our YouTube channel 2, Monroeville versus Cuyahoga Heights on our main channel, and Dalton versus Hillsdale Softball on channel 4. We'll have more coverage and first pitch coming up next.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Your Carothers Pest Control pregame show is continuing on here right before first pitch. So let's get into our keys of victory for each of these squads. Starting off with the Wapakoneta Redskins. And for my keys to victory for them, it's got to be score early. They got 6 straight hits in that district championship. And this is a hard Madison squad to come back on. And clean defense. Madison's going to put the ball in play. So it's crucial for them to play that necessarily a perfect brand. They got to make the routine plays. Now let's take a look over at Madison's keys to victory. And let's start with big hits. This team, I mean, just hits a ridiculous amount of extra base hits. You know, we got 200 all the way around the fence here. This is a park that the ball can fly out of. Not a lot of wind right now, but they'll need those big hits. And just trust Caliyah. She has been lights out in the circle, and she's just getting better with every single game. Now, first pitch finally here, and we have Addison Fisher on the bump for the Redskins. First pitch gonna be a strike. called the swing by the third base umpire. And leading it off for the Rams is Izzy Walmsley, who's been one of the key hitters for this Rams squad. The second pitch, she drives foul down the first base line, going with that slap hit type of approach, trying to get out of the box, give her some extra time because she is very speedy. Now, Izzy has been on fire in this tournament. In the 2 district games that the Rams have played, she's been a perfect 7 for 7 at the plate. So she's looking to continue her incredible hit streak here, leading off the game. Down in an early 0-2 count. Walmsley slaps this one up the middle, and it is past the shortstop, Worthington, and Walmsley will continue her streak to 8 straight hits in this tournament, and gives the first base runner for the Rams. Walmsley just going with that slap approach and just barrels it up the middle, and it just kind of got past the glove of Shabriana Worthington. Now up to the plate, Lexi Lewis. Walmsley's gonna take off and is not gonna be in time, as she is safe in second. And just with the first batter in the game, the Madison already has a runner in scoring position. Lexi Lewis, 2025 OCC second team. She's hitting over 300 this year. This top of this lineup of this Madison squad is so dangerous, and that's where they've been able to produce most of their runs, especially here in the tournament. Fisher delivers, a bunt laid down. Fisher's gonna handle it herself and just go to first, but Izzy Walmsley's able to get to third base. I mean, that's exactly what Madison wanted to do with that bunt. See here, lays it down up the middle. She does a job, able to move the runner to third base, but they will sacrifice the run there. Now comes up the big hitter, Caliyah Clapper. She's had plenty of clutch hits for this squad this season. Caliyah, 33 RBIs this season, looking to make it 34. I mean, she's batting over 520 this season. Just putting up ridiculous numbers. That is ball one. We've seen a lot of pitchers try to throw around her because they don't want to go right at her because of that long ball capability that she has. Caliyah slaps that one deep into center field, and that one is going to land just in front of the fence, and she will have a stand-up double and gets the first run of this regional semifinal. Just another big hit from Clapper. Take another look at this. That one just left on the outside, and she drives it over the center fielder, Courtney Follenkamp, almost out of here, just drops right before the fence. And what another huge hit to go along with this. A lot of memories for Clapper. Now looking to keep the inning alive is Emma Stankovic, OCC first team this year, and she's swinging on first pitch. That one drove up the middle. Fisher knocks it down and able to a nice recovery to get the out at first. Stankovic with a huge drive up the middle. Coach coming out, making sure Fisher is all right. She looks to be good. Just knocked off of her glove. What a nice recovery by Fisher, able to, still make the play and get the out. Just kind of off her glove, nearly snagged it out of the air, as you can see there. Now Clapper on third. First pitch ball from Fisher down into the turf. Campbell Kaiser now up to the plate, batting in the 5-hole today. Kaiser, the second baseman today. A 400 hitter. Cuts on pitch number 2, but that one's going to be fouled out of play behind the backstop. Madison getting loud in that dugout. You can just feel the energy here at Shelby High School. Looking to keep this inning alive, add a few more runs. That one low for ball 2. Fisher trying to get out of this inning with as least damage as possible as she delivers again low for ball number 3. Kaiser with a 3-1 count now. Fisher gets her pitch. And the 3-1. Kaiser swinging, but that one would dribble foul down the third base line. Full count now, 3-2-2. A big opportunity for both squads here. Fisher looking for her first strikeout pitch of the day. Trying just to escape this inning with 1 run. Fisher taking her time in the circle. The payoff pitch. Kaiser pops it up, but again foul. A great battle so far for Kaiser. She has 24 RBIs on the season. Has a chance to move that number up with Clapper on third base. The payoff pitch high, and Kaiser will walk. Setting up a first and third situation for the Rams. And now it's Addie Ferris, the center fielder today. That one just left a little too high for Fisher. Kaiser with 9 stolen bases on the season, so we could see with this first and third situation her running. And there she goes, she takes off that ball low, and no throw from Wapakoneta. Madison with a good situation right now. 2 runners in scoring position, and Addie Ferris up to the plate. Addie, a 2025 OCC honorable mention. The senior will foul this one back for a 1-1 count. This is kind of what we've seen from Madison, especially as recent. They try to take control of the game from the first pitch, and that's so far what they've done today. Still only have 1 run, but have a chance to kind of open this first inning up. The Rams really do well when they're in that driver's seat, and they haven't had to make many comebacks so far in the recent weeks. Fisher with the 1-1. Left high yet again. Unable to kind of snap that one down. Addie Ferris with a great situation to extend her team's lead. The 2-1. Fouled right back by Ferris into the mask of Alexis Snyder. Just a tough one right off of the mask. Hopefully she's all right. She looks to be good. We all know catchers are the toughest players on the field. She's used to taking hits back there. And we can see the smile on her face. She's ready to go. Taking it off the mask like a champ. Ready to try to get out of this inning. As Fisher will attack Ferris with a 2-2 count and 2 outs. Ferris taking a deep breath in the box. Fisher delivers low for ball 3. And we have another full count. Fisher just missing the strike zone there, just a little low. And now Ferris with the 3-2-2. Inside, called ball. And that will load up the bases for Libby Bekaleski. Bekaleski batting over 200 this year. She does have 7 doubles on the season, so she can drive into a gap here. She swings at first pitch, but she will miss for strike number 1. Fisher was fantastic in the district championship, in the circle, in their game against Defiance. She delivers here. That one will be low and outside for ball number 1 of this count. A big situation for Bukaleski. Slow one, she drives this one to third. And Auburn Snara will take the force out at third base to end the inning. Madison with a big inning, but only gets 1 run. Top of the first up next.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Back in the bottom of the first, Madison was able to get the first run of the game with a Caliyah Clapper double to center field, and now she's on the circle with a pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Fisher grounds this one to short, and a nice throw over by Izzy Wamsley for the first out. 1 pitch, 1 out is all Clapper need, and that's what you'll see from her. Just kind of chops that one, and a nice sound play from Izzy there for the first out for the Redskins. Now up to the plate, Sophia Knife. That one low, fouled to first base side. Taking a look at some of Clapper's numbers this year on the mound, 139 innings pitched, around a 1.8 ERA, over 175 strikeouts. Just fantastic this season in the circle, and she gets a favorable 0-2 count here on Knife. The 0-2 pitch, that one chopped just out of play. Knife not really fully committing to that one. The half swing goes out of play. Knife, the 2025 Western Buckeye League second team. She'll foul another one, continuing her fight. Clapper yet to throw a ball so far in this one. Clapper within a range of pitches in her bag. You'll see the screwball and more inside pitches, curveballs on the outside. She also has a changeup, a rise ball, and a fastball just thrown a couple of times. She's able to bring in the heat and slow it down. We'll see what pitch she goes here with the 0-2. Again, chopped by Knife. And just a very impressive fight so far. Keeping this at-bat alive. Making Clapper work there in the circle. The 0-2 pitch again. This one left low for the first ball thrown by Caliyah. Sophia up at the plate, batting .318 this season. This will be her 100th plate appearance of the season. That one left high by Clapper. We've got a 2-2 count. Knight looking for her 29th hit. The 2-2. Again, chopped foul by Knife. Sophia was a part of just a great start in the district championship against Defiance. Wapakoneta started the game off with 6 straight hits. I don't know if there's a much better way to start a softball game, especially in the district championship, to set the tone. But this time, Madison had the time to take control. The 2-2 fouled again by Knife. She is just putting on a clinic here at the plate. I mean, that's exactly what you want to see from a 2-strike approach. She's keep fighting and fighting until she can finally drive one. The 2-2. Another foul tip. I mean, Knife is not going to go down without a fight. She's going to keep battling. You see her smiling up there. Clapper looking over at her dugout, getting her pitches. The 2-2 pitch yet again. This one put in play, and this will get through. Knife will slap it through the infield for a base hit single. That one just right in between Walmsley and Lewis. She finally gets around on one, and after just an incredible 2-strike battle, she gets on base safely and is the first base runner today for the Redskins. Alexis Schneider swinging on the first pitch. Schneider batting .381 this season. Just been a fantastic 3-hole hitter. Clapper will deliver, and that one will be low for ball number 1. Wapakoneta, second in the Western Buckeye League. That one high for strike number 2. Maybe some rise ball action there. Schneider just not able to catch up to the heat up high. In the 1-2. Checked. And the first base umpire will say she did not go. See it again. Close, but she'll take it for ball number 2. A 2-2 count now with 1 out. Sophia Knife on first, and Schneider looking to move her over. That one chopped to Izzy. Looking for the double play ball, but not in time. Izzy Walmsley getting the lead runner, Sophia Knife. Tough with the 60-foot base pass to turn 2. They get the attempt, but unable to get the double play. You see the chopper right to Walmsley. She plays it good, flips it to her second baseman, Campbell Kaiser, and they get the lead runner for out number 2. The first pitch to Courtney Folenkamp, low for ball number 1. Seeing we got a pinch runner. Looks like we're going to have Hannah Lee coming in at first base for the Redskins. Number 15, Hannah Lee, just 13 games played, only 6 plate appearances, but she has scored 10 times, usually just used in that pinch roll situation. Folenkamp takes that one for ball number 2. Kind of a rare sight to see Clapper get down in an early 2-0 count. Swing and a miss for Folenkamp. Clapper maybe with the screwball on the inside there. We'll see with Lee coming into the pinch runner if we'll see a stolen base opportunity. This one fouled back. And Caliyah just works right back to a 2-2 count. Clapper delivers with a 2-2, left low. And we have a full count. A 3-2-2 pitch here for Caliyah. Courtney Follenkamp looking to keep the inning alive. And that one left low yet again. And the Redskins will have runners on first and second. And now coming to the plate, Auburn Schnera. The first pitch, called strike inside. Auburn was a Western Buckeye League first team nominee, and you can see why with the numbers, batting .361 this season. Again, that one skips off the turf low for ball number 1. Caliyah with the 1-1. Delivers strike 2 on the inside corner. The second one Auburn has watched on that inside corner of the plate. The 1-2. Outside, called strike 3. And Clapper will get out of the inning without allowing a run. The Rams will be back up to the plate up next.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Up to the plate for Madison, Sophia Lowe. She will take strike 1 on the outside corner. Just great placement by Fisher. Sophie Lowe, an OCC honorable mention pick this season. That one skipped low from Fisher.
Honorable mention
and
pick
Lowe will
this
get into
season.
a 1-1 count. Lowe playing at first base today. She has 17 hits on the season. Looks to lead off the Rams. That one just a little too low from Fisher. And Lowe will get to a 2-1 count. Swing and a miss from Lowe. And Addison Fisher will work to a 2-2 count. Fisher's really split times in the circle with Sophia Knife. Both have just over 80 innings pitched this season. Fisher coming in today with a 3.64 ERA. And she gets the swing and miss from Lowe for out number 1 in the top of the second. Fisher with the nasty pitch. And that will be her 97th strikeout of the season. Kylie Washington now steps to the plate. And she will watch ball number 1. Washington really acting as that second leadoff hitter. A great contact hitter, a lot of speed, looking to try to flip the lineup. There she goes with the bunt, just trying to get something down to use her speed to get her to first. But misses, and now in a 1-1 count. Fisher will deliver. And Washington will look at that one for ball number 2. Fisher settling herself back in the mound. The 2-time Western Buckeye League Player of the Year delivers, and that one just poked foul from Washington. Just kind of hovered in the air for a second, but no one quite able to get to it. She is now in a 2-2 count. Washington again with that kind of slap approach, getting out of the box before the pitch is even there, just trying to give herself any advantage on getting safe at first base and to flip the lineup. She will swing and miss, and Fisher strikes out 2 in a row. But now she faces the top of the lineup again. We've talked about Izzy Walmsley's hot start to this tournament, really. She's a perfect 8 for 8. And now her 3rd tournament game. Fisher delivers, and Walmsley will watch it for strike number 1. Walmsley batting .452 this season. She dribbles that one to first base and will just stop and be tagged out by Sophia Knife. 1-2-3 for Wapakoneta. The bats will be back out here in the bottom of the 2nd.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Leading off the bottom of the 2nd is Ellie Prenger. She watches strike number 1 on the outside corner. Just a nice curveball fading to the outside corner. Swing and a miss from Prenger, and Clapper gets into a favorable count right away, going 0-2. The 0-2 pitch, that one slapped deep to right field, but camped under it is Michaela Lewis as she makes the catch for out number 1. A good swing there from Prenger, just on the outside corner. Able to slap that one right where the pitch was given to her, but just a little under it as Lewis will make the first out. Olivia Allemeyer now steps to the plate, the designated player for this game. She watches strike number 1 on the inside part of the plate. Clapper's just been so good at trying to get in those favorable accounts this season. It's rare for her not to start out with a first pitch strike. This one, maybe a little too high. Ball number 1, a 1-1 count now. with Olivia Allemeyer up to the plate. Olivia batting .279 this season. That one left low for ball number 2. Allemeyer does have 20 RBIs in her 74 plate appearances. It's been efficient in that 7-hole. She fouls that one straight back for strike number 2. The Redskins are really going to have their bottom of the lineup produce. We've seen, you've heard the numbers of some of these top players like Fisher and Knife, but the bottom of the lineup has to produce as well, as that one is foul tipped, as Allemeyer will stay alive. Caliyah looking to retire 3 straight, but leaves it low and gets into another full count. So far, that's what Wapakoneta has been doing great at, is getting into those full counts, really making Clapper work to getting out. The payoff pitch low for ball number 4, and another walk for Clapper. Caliyah in that district championship game had a perfect game going into the 5th inning, which is what they only needed to win the championship game. She just had one hit batter away from a perfect game that she drilled in that first batter of the 5th inning. So kind of rare to see her give up 2 walks, especially here early on. But Wapakoneta is going to bring in another pinch runner at first. Subbing out Olivia Allemeyer will be Preston Payson. Payson with 7 stolen bases on the season, adding a little bit of speed on the base pass. As Shabriana Worthington steps to the plate, she'll watch strike number 1 low. Worthington just 11 hits this season on 63 plate appearances, good for a .216 average. Looking to give her team their first run of the game, but she will swing and miss and get down into an early 0-2 count. Take another look at it. Just a nasty pitch there on the outside corner of the plate. Clapper with the 0-2 and gets strike number 3. Worthington goes down swinging for the 2nd out of the game. That's something we're more used to seeing Clapper do, is the strikeout pitch. Avery Shipline, the 9-hole hitter, will go with the check swing, but crosses the plate with the barrel. She tried to hold back here, just couldn't keep that barrel from going over the front of the plate. The 0-1 pitch from Caliyah, and that will be called strike 2. Again, Clapper now changing it, going just right down the heart of the plate for an 0-2. Shipline looking to flip the lineup here. Had a hit and run in place, but that one is fouled back. Payson, that's the first time we've really seen her attempt a steal. Shipline swinging on the 0-2 there. See if they go with the hit and run again. They do not, but Shipline swings and misses for strike number 3 and out number 3. Clapper starting to really lock in now, getting another strikeout in the 2nd inning. The Rams look to get the bats back out in the top of the 3rd.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Up to the plate for the Rams, Lexi Lewis. She watches strike number 1. Fisher just dropping that one in. Lexi Lewis having the sack bunt in her first at-bat, which really was the main reason that the first run was able to get across the plate, moving Walmsley to second. She goes with the bunt again, but this one will dribble foul. Lewis trying to use her speed again, using that bunting to her advantage, but it puts her in an 0-2 count early. Lewis with 26 hits on the season and 11 stolen bases, so you can tell that she has the speed. That's why you've seen the small ball. The 0-2 pitch will be low. Be ball number 1. Seen a lot of low pitches today from both of these pitchers. We had a lot of rain in game number 1 here at Shelby. Turf probably still just a little wet. The off speed fools Lewis. Drop third strike, but Schneider is able to make the throw for out number 1. And that is the 3rd strikeout today for Fisher. Fisher just able to really change her speeds very well there. And now here we go again, the pitcher-on-pitcher matchup. Caliyah swinging, first pitch again, and drives this one to center field all the way to the fence, but she'll hold up the brakes. Just another big hit from the freshman. She's 2 for 2 this game. Caliyah just hammered that ball. Best Fisher again. Clapper in the first inning got the double that scored so far the lone run of the game. And here she is with another big hit to give her team the first base runner of the 3rd inning. Swinging first pitch as well as Stankovic. That one just a lot of spin. Fisher making the right play, going to first base, getting the guaranteed out. But a productive out for Emma Stankovic as she's able to move Clapper to second base. But now, step to the plate is Campbell Kaiser with 2 outs. Kaiser swinging on first pitch, and that one's deep, and it will bounce right on the fence, and Kaiser will get the double and scores the 2nd run of the game. The Rams again attacking early in these counts, and that ball was drove over the head of Courtney Fullenkamp. Just one hops the fence, and she's able to score Clapper to keep the 3rd inning alive. Just some really aggressive approaches from the Rams, and they're starting to see, maybe in their 2nd time through the lineup, really starting to see Fisher. Small ball here, but that one will just go foul for Addie Ferris. With some of the big swings, maybe trying to catch the Redskins off guard, but that one just going a little foul with the small ball with 2 outs. Addie Ferris walked in the 1st inning, trying to get another run across with Kaiser at second base. She swings this one, drove up the middle. Kaiser's gonna go home. There will be no throw, and Addie Ferris gets the RBI single to extend the Rams' leads to 3. The hit parade starting here for Madison. Gets on top of it, drives it right back to where it came from. And she's able to get across the 3rd run of the game for Madison. Just a little 2-out rally here for the Rams. And they're able to feel a little bit more in control of this game. Really starting to get to Addison Fisher, who felt like she really settled into that 2nd inning, getting 2 quick outs. Swinging here. Libby Bileski. She fouls that one back for strike number 1. Another Ram just attacking on the first pitch. The 0-1 pitch from Fisher. Left high. A really good snack there by Alexis Snyder behind the dish. Take another look at it. Left high. Snyder able to fling that glove up there and keep it from going to the back of the backstop. Bileski swinging, but that one dribbled foul behind her. She gets into a 1-2 count. Addison Fisher trying to compose herself on the mound. This Madison dugout, very rowdy right now. They're getting the energy, they're feeling the confidence. The 1-2 pitch left low again. And we've got 2s here. Addie Ferris on first. That one drove just over the glove of Worthington, and Bileski keeps the hit parade going for the Rams as she gets a single and able to move Addie Ferris to second base. That one just flared over the shortstop Worthington, unable to get a glove on it, just placed perfectly over the infield in front of the outfield, keeping the inning alive, keeping the 2-out rally alive for the Madison Rams. Now to the plate, Sophia Lowe. She's swinging on first pitch, and that one dribbles through the infield. Ferris coming home, and she will score without a throw to home plate. Madison now taking a 4-0 lead. Sophia Lowe swinging on first pitch. Just Worthington way out of position. She kind of drifted towards third base, and that one's able to leak through the infield. And that will be 4 hits in a row for the Rams with 2 outs. We will see Coach Bill Sammons come out to the mound, have a chat with his team, with his pitcher. And we'll take a look at some of these big Madison hits. You see the one from Kaiser, the double that really kind of got everything started. Was able to score Clapper on that one. And just 3 straight singles from the 6 through 8 hitters. Just able to find a gap in the infield, find where the defenders are not. Just able to do the little things right. And we're going to see a new pitcher on the mound. And it's going to be Sophia Knife. As I mentioned before, these girls, Addison Fisher and Sophia Knife, have really split times in the circle. Sophia coming into today with 84 in a 3rd innings pitched with a 3.15 ERA. And we're going to take a listen to some of our sponsors that makes it possible for you to watch a regional semifinal live and free.
That's right, Evan. Today's high school softball game is brought to you by Carothers Pest Control. Also, is my mic even on? Here we go. Carothers Pest Control, Mechanics Bank, Reinhardt Injury Attorneys, Scout Construction, and Graham Auto Mall.
Thank you, Adam. And back into the action with Sophia Knife in the circle. She's able to get a foul tip from Kylie Washington for strike number 1. That one low. Kylie able to pull back on her bunt, or more of a slap hit, I should say, for ball number 1. Washington, the 9-hole hitter, struck out in the 2nd inning, but looks to keep the inning alive. That one high, but called strike. Knife trying to take control of this game immediately. And that one low for strike 3. Be the second time Washington has struck out today. Wapakoneta able to get out of the inning, but not without giving up 3 runs. The Redskins look to respond in the bottom of the 3rd.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
The top of the order for the Redskins. Up in the bottom of the 3rd. Addison Fisher looking to get things started for Wapakoneta. She watches the first pitch there for ball 1. Just kind of right on the edge. Clapper not able to get a piece of it. She goes back. Fisher swinging. Drives this one past Izzy Wamski. And Fisher will get a lead-off single. Take another look at it. She was ready for that one. Drives the inside right past Izzy Wamsley. Fisher gets the first hit of the inning, trying to respond after they gave up a 3 spot in the top. Swinging on first pitch is Sophia Knife, our new pitcher in this game. Knife was the first hit for the Redskins in the first inning, getting a single. She looks to stay perfect at the plate today. She gets the 0-1. Swinging, but dribbled foul down the third base line. This is the part of the lineup. Obviously, you have your top hitters at the top here. Just had some great numbers, and they're going to really have to produce, try to work their way back in the game. They're used to making some comebacks this year. The Redskins have made some incredible comebacks as of recent. But they sure would like to get some runs across here soon. As Clapper delivers a ball on the outside corner of the plate. Madison fans here groan in the stands. They thought that one kind of got a piece of the strike zone. Clapper leaves that one high for ball number 2. Fisher with 11 stolen bases. Maybe we'll see her take off. That one in the air to right field. And that will be caught for the first out of the inning. Take another look at it. And Knife just kind of gets under that one, leaves it up. Fisher remains on first base, but now the Redskins with 1 out. Alexis Snyder at the plate will look at ball number 1. She had a fielder's choice, had the ground to shortstop. That ended up getting Sophia Knife out at second, but Schneider was able to reach first safely. This time, swinging flared to second base. That would be Campbell Kaiser that makes the catch. Out number 2 for Madison. That ball had just a tremendous amount of spin on it. Schneider flaring that one to Kaiser. And 2 quick outs for Wapakoneta. And now it's up to Courtney Fullenkamp to kind of keep this, get their own 2-out rally going. The first pitch. Swing and a miss from Courtney, who walked her first time up. One of the hitters that was really good at just battling Clapper early on, making her really work. That one called ball. Clapper getting her signal from the dugout. Taking a look at her wristband, seeing what pitch she's going to attack Snyder with. The 1-1. High. Checking the first base umpire. And they say she went. Try to hold up on that one. They say her barrel crossed the plate, and that will be strike number 2 for Fullenkamp. My bad. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. 3 straights out for Caliyah after giving up the leadoff single. The Rams look to keep the bats hot. Coming up next.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans for Americans in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Sophia Knife back in the circle for the Redskins. And taking a look at some of our other coverage games, Lexington softball defeats Lake to move on. Probably having that game Friday. The first pitch, low, and it will skip to the backstop for ball number 1. Izzy Walmsley up to the plate. Unfortunately, her last at bat in the second inning ended her 8 hit streak here in the tournament. She's now 8 for 9. Just still an impressive number. That one left low yet again. This Redskins defense really pinched in here. They've seen Izzy hit the slap right by them already in the first. Expecting a slap type / bunt type of situation here. That one called strike on the outside corner. Knife steps back into the circle. That one bunted, but will go foul. See Walmsley would have been good, but just rolled way too foul there. And you look at the numbers for Izzy, and she's just really been able to take advantage of that. 45, now 46 hits on the season. She slaps that one back up the middle. And Izzy will start off the inning with a leadoff single. Keeping the hits coming for the Rams. Just slaps that one right back up the middle. No chance for this Wapakoneta defense to make a play on it. And now you add the speed to the base pass. Izzy with 18 stolen bases on the season. And she's able to swim her way back to first base there. We had rain here in this first game. She kind of slides there back into first base. But now Lexi Lewis to the plate, attempts the bunt, unable to get it down. Snyder, the catcher, keeping a close eye on Izzy. She knows Walmsley's got that speed, and Izzy's getting a little far off of that bag, tempting her to throw with the back pick. Lexi Lewis up at the plate. Knife will deliver low, and Walmsley will take off. That will be her 19th stolen base on the season. No throw needed. That ball by Knife left low, gave Izzy plenty of time. Now the 3-0 count for Lewis, and she bunts it, puts that one down the first base line, and moves Walmsley to third base. Interesting approach with the 3-0, not taking it, still attacking, still trying to do situational baseball. They get the small ball going there, just kind of down that first base line. Really a repeat of the first inning where Izzy got the single and Lewis gets the sacrifice bunt. And we'll see if we get another repeat with Clapper. Doesn't attack early there. Gets strike number 1 called on her. In the first inning, she was able to hit in the first run of the game with a double to center field and then a liner to center field for a single in the third. She swings on this one, chops it up the middle, and she will score Walmsley, and she will stay a perfect 3 for 3 on the day, showing why she was our player spotlight. I mean, she's just been attacking the middle of the field. First, she gets the deep drive to the fence and center, then a liner, now a grounder up the middle, just doing everything. Clapper with her second RBI on the day to give Madison a 5-0 lead here in the top of the fourth. Emma Stankovic with a delayed swing there, just not fully committed to it. Emma watches that one low, as Clapper will take second base. That will be just Caliyah's fifth stolen base on the season. Stankovic has grounded to the pitcher both times. Almost does it again there, but it bounces over Knife. They're gonna hold Clapper up at third base. Coach Tim Nicewander holding Caliyah up. Emma getting her first base hit of the game and gives the Rams a first and third situation here with one out, and we are going to see a pinch runner. And that will be Elle Schwartz. Now this sets up Campbell Kaiser, who got things going in last inning with a huge double. Looks to get another big hit here. Knife delivers. And Kaiser swinging on first pitch yet again. That one will be fouled back out of play. We will see if maybe Schwartz takes off here, trying to put 2 runners in scoring position. She will, as that one's left low again, and Snyder's not even going to attempt the throw to risk any errors or miscues for Caliyah Clapper to score from third base. Knife delivers high for ball 2. Knife in a good spot here. Or excuse me, Kaiser in a great spot here. 2 runners in scoring position, just 1 out. That one low for Ball number 3, and now she has a favorable 3-1 count. Kaiser batting over 400 this season. OCC first team, she's really done it all. Looking to get her 40th hit. That one flied up high and unable to make the catch, but a tremendous effort is Ellie Pringer. Just drops foul though. Just kind of in a Bermuda triangle out there. The right fielder, first base and second base, all trying to get to it. And Ellie with just a tremendous effort diving for it, just unable to pull it in. Kaiser gets a new life now with a full count and 1 out. Trying to get her 40th hit on the season. That one high, just gets under it, but able to flare it into the outfielder in front of Fullenkamp. She gets the RBI single and moves Schwartz to third base. Just a perfectly lofted ball over the infield in front of the outfield. That was a high ball. She just gets under it, but a perfect amount. So that one drops in for her 40th hit of the season. Kaiser will steal second base here. Common theme so far this inning for Madison, their 3rd stolen base of the inning, and not a single throwdown from Snyder behind the plate. Madison with the 6-0 lead now. Addie Ferris up to the plate. Swinging, that one drove into right center, but the center fielder Fullenkamp able to track it down. And that will be out number 2. Madison does tag up for it. Just a great rundown catch by Courtney Fullenkamp. Madison hitters, or runners I should say, on the base pass, able to move up, and even though it's the out, it's a quality out as it gets another run across for the Rams. Swing and a miss there for Libby Bekaleski. Has a strikeout and a single on the day. That one left low for ball number 1. Kaiser over at third base. Now Libby Bekaleski trying to drive her in. The high heat, a little too high for ball number 2. The 2-1. Outside, but just gets the strike zone. A called strike 2, and we have 2s here. Libby not agreeing with the call there. Didn't want to swing at it. Knife with the 2s. Just outside. And we got a full count here. A 3-2-2 for Libby Bekaleski. See if the 2-out rally can start again. This one chopped to short. Worthington makes the throw across for out number 3. Madison putting another 3 spot up here in the top of the 4th. The Redskins running out of time to respond, but they'll try here in the bottom of the 4th.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Leading off the bottom of the fourth is Auburn Snara. Auburn looking to get a leadoff hit here. Something the Redskins were able to do in that third inning, but unfortunately just got 3 straight outs, completely shut down all the momentum. Now down 7-0. They're gonna try to make a comeback here. Just gotta start 1 run at a time. Left low by Clapper. And an early 3-0 count. Something we're not used to seeing with Caliyah. She's been fantastic in the circle today. You knew she was gonna be attacking there. She gets the strike. Clapper trying to work back now to retire her 4th straight batter. That one chopped foul. Auburn trying to keep the inning or her at bat alive. Clapper just allowing 2 hits today. She's got 3 strikeouts on the day. She delivers with the payoff pitch, but again left low. And that will be a lead-off walk for Wapakoneta. They have another chance to move some runners around. They were unable to do it in the third, but now they have, this is a big spot where they have to deliver. Pitch 1 low for ball number 1 to Ellie Prenger. Ellie, the second baseman today, flied out to right in the 2nd inning, looking for her first hit today. That one high, and she holds off for ball number 2. Ellie batting .289 coming in today with 22 hits. Again left low from Clapper, and she gets into another 3-0 count. The Redskins just kind of being patient at the plate, not chasing at anything, trying to get another base runner early on. And 4 straight balls for Caliyah. And we're gonna have a mound visit from Tim Nicewander. Kind of check in on his pitcher, kind of settle the nerves down. You know, she has the run support, but it's rare to see her throw 2 straight walks there. But now with no outs, Wapakoneta has a great opportunity to get their first runs of the game across and really start to rally back here in the bottom of the 4th. Not really a typical late May game for softball regionals. Just a very gray day out here in Shelby, Ohio. The game before this, we saw Holland Springfield win over Aurora. Holland Springfield will play the winner of this game on Friday back here at Shelby High School. Had a lot of just kind of a misty, pesky rain throughout that entire game. But luckily it stopped here for the battle between Wapakoneta and Madison. Now stepping into the box is Olivia Allemeyer, the designated player. She'll chop that one foul on pitch number 1. Olivia walked in the 2nd inning. And she's aggressive, swinging at pitch number 1, trying to drive in that first run. The 0-1 chopped foul yet again. And that one sounds like it got a car in the parking lot. Parking lot just behind the first base dugout here at Shelby. And that one might have some damage for that car owner. That one right over at us at the table here by the first base dugout. And that's 3 straight hard foul balls Allemeyer has had. Putting on a tremendous fight against Caliyah. Clapper with the 0-2. Left way high. Olivia able to hold off on it. Auburn Schnara at second. Ellie Prenger at first. The 1-2 dribbled back to Clapper. She will just go to first base and get the out, but a productive one for Olivia Allemeyer as she's able to move the runners over to second and third with just one out. After a great fight, some hard foul balls. That one she just kind of dribbles back to Caliyah. This one a bunt by Worthington, but dribbles foul down the first base line. Shabriana Worthington up at the plate. The shortstop today, we've seen some great plays from her in the field. Struck out in her first at-bat. The bunt, that ball low, goes to the backstop. And Aubrey Schnara is able to get across for the first run of the day for Wapakoneta. That is, I believe, the first pass ball we've seen today from Madison, and it comes just maybe at the worst time with a runner on second and third. Prenger able to move up to third base. Worthington tries the bunt again, but that one out of play behind the backstop. Still just one out. Worthington down in a 1-2 count. Unsuccessfully with the bunt. Not able to get the small ball going, but the pass ball able to get the first run across for the Redskins. The 1-2 pitch left high for ball number 2. Worthington looking for her 9th RBI on the season. She's patient at the plate and watches that one low, giving her a full count here with one out. Wapakoneta has just done a great job at really working the counts today. The payoff pitch foul tipped back. Worthington keeping the at-bat alive. Clapper settling back in the circle. She delivers the payoff pitch and gets the swing and miss. Clapper getting the first strikeout of the inning, but the second out. And now she faces the 9-hole hitter, Avery Shipline. Avery struck out in her first at-bat in the second inning. She swings and misses for strike number 1. Clapper, primarily a strikeout pitcher, over 180 of them this season, as that one's left low for ball number 1. But just her 4th strikeout of this game so far. But that's a credit to the Redskins hitters. They just really been fighting away a lot of pitches. But that one will be inside for called strike number 2. This would just be a very crucial point in the game here if Shipline can get on base any way, anyhow, and flip the lineup back up to Addison Fisher. That one close, but just a little too low. We've got 2s in the count. A tough take for Avery. The 2-2. Foul tipped. Right back by Shipline. Just misses it. Avery, the Western Buckeye League honorable mention this year. That one left low again. Stankovic kind of framed it just an extra second longer, seeing if the ump wanted to make a second decision. But now we have a full count, a 3-2-2 pitch ahead of us. And here it comes. Swing and a miss from Shipline. Caliyah able to get out of the inning with just one run allowed. The Rams looking to keep extending their lead and get that run back up next.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
The first pitch of the inning from Sophia Knife, a ball. That one to Sophia low. Sophia 1 for 2 this game with a single and a strikeout. She looks to lead off the fifth. A ball outside. Wapakoneta able to get a run back in the last half inning in the bottom of the fourth off of a pass ball. Still looking to get some more hits here, but Lowe will watch that one. Another ball. Scoreboard with 2 up there, Shelby, but should be the third one. 3-0 pitch. And a strike on the outside corner. Knife, the second pitcher we've seen today from the Redskins. She gets the strike called there. Addison Fisher, the other, it's kind of just been a 1A, 1B situation for those two in the circle. Fisher kind of got hit early on, and now they're relying on Knife with the payoff pitch. Foul tipped away from Lowe. Sophia trying to lead off the inning. It's been 2 straight innings. The Rams have been able to get on that leadoff hitter. It's just been a great chance for them to move those runners across. But Knife gets strike 3 swinging. A big out for Knife. Take another look at it. And Lowe just on top of it, unable to get the barrel. Now comes up the 9-hole. Kylie Washington struck out twice. Coach Tim Nicewander yelling at his dugout. And it looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter. Chloe Jeffers will come in. Jeffers is a sophomore. She'll come in for the 9-hole hitter, Kylie Washington. Like we mentioned, Washington with the 2 strikeouts today. So kind of going with a different approach here at the 9-hole, trying to flip that lineup. Jeffers watches strike number 1. A half swing from Jeffers. Just very indecisive there, but the barrel, we'll take another look here. The barrel goes across. And Jeffers, a tough spot coming in off of the bench with an 0-2 count. She's able to flick that one foul. it's just such a tough spot for these pinch hitters. I mean, it's not very warm out here. Probably about, we got 59 degrees and cloudy coming off the bench. She slaps that one back up the middle though. And Jeffers coming in a pitch hit opportunity, and she delivers with the base hit up the middle. Just slaps that one right back up past knife where no one can get to it. And she is the first base runner in the 5th inning for Madison. Now at the top of the plate, the hot bat, Izzy Walmsley. She goes with the bunt, unable to get it down. Looks like Coach Nicewander is gonna make another substitution here. This time a pinch runner, putting Kylie Washington back in, but this time up on the bases. Washington with 9 stolen bases this year. She's crossed the plate 14 times for the Rams. Jeffers gets the hit in the 9 hole, and then Washington running for her. That will be a pass ball. Washington takes off. Now a great spot. You see it just kind of skips past Snyder there. Izzy already 2 for 3 today with 2 singles, with a chance to get her first RBI. She bunts this one down the first base line, not able to beat it out, but she does move Washington over to third base. That was our first pitcher of the game, Addison Fisher, making the play at first base. Just not panicking, getting Izzy out. Now with 2 outs and a runner on third, Lexi Lewis will try to get another 2-out rally going. She checks this one to second base. Ellie Pringer with the nice snag to end the inning. And for the first time in 2 innings, Wapakoneta holds them scoreless. And now you know what time it is. It's time for the 5th inning stretch. The 5th inning stretch, a tradition here at OH.Report. I'm gonna stand up and encourage all of our viewers to do the same, kind of get a stretch. We've had a great game so far. And Madison, with those 10 hits, they've just gotten a couple hit parades going, been able to really deliver when it at these best times, especially with 2 outs. They've been so productive. Wapakoneta still hanging in, have some great approaches at the plate, just unable to get anything across so far, other than the one they got in the bottom of the 4th. And we've had some clean defense today from both squads, 0 errors. But here we go for the bottom of the 5th. Now that we're all stretched out, nice and loose, watch some more regional semifinal softball as Addison Fisher will drive that one, but out of play, foul. Addison Fisher, the lead-off hitter here. 1 for 2 today. Watches that one low. Addison was committed to Purdue Fort Wayne to play Division I baseball. She was committed for 14 months before finding out that Purdue's Fort Wayne softball program is shutting down, as she fouls another one out of play. Just a really unfortunate situation for Fisher, but don't worry. Reports are she's received multiple Division I offers. I'm sure she's going to go to a great school and do great things after the high school level, as she watches that one high. Fisher able to do it in the box and in the circle. Kind of got hit early in this game, but she has the power at the plate. That one outside for the full count. That one close to the corner, just unable to get it according to the home plate umpire. Clapper in another full count. She delivers. That one drove the other way over the fence and into the stands. Everyone able to get out of the way out of that rocket as Fisher stays alive. She led off the third inning with a hit, looking to do it here in the fifth. With her team down 7-1. But she swings and misses low. And Clapper gets another strikeout. And it's a big one. That will be Clapper's 6th strikeout of the game. Now it's up to Sophia Knife to get the inning started. Watches that one for ball one. Knife 1 for 2 today. Came into the game batting .318. She has 29 hits on the season, looking for the 30th. That one flared into left field. And the diving catch, not able to hold on to it, is Libby Bekaleski. Just a tremendous effort in left field. Going full Superman, laying out. Just unable to squeeze it. I can't believe that she was able to even get to the ball. That was way over on the fence. But now for Sophia Knife, she gets a new life at the plate. Let's see if she can deliver with the 1-1. That one left high by Clapper for 2-1. Sophia, a 2025 Western Buckeye League second team recipient. And she's able to slap the 2-1 pitch foul. A 2-2 count for Knife. Clapper still only allowing 2 hits in this game. But that one hit high, but camped under it was Addie Ferris, and she will get the 2nd out of the inning. Clapper doing a great job at neutralizing the top of this lineup. Ferris just with the routine catch. We've seen some great defense. Everyone just kind of making the routine plays today. I mean, once you know you get to this point, the Sweet 16 in the D3 softball bracket, you know you're going to be seeing good teams. Clapper's getting back on track with a strike on the first pitch. Alexis Snyder. That one outside corner, and Caliyah is able to get it for strike number 2. Just a nice one. Hard to get a bat on it for Alexis Schneider. Another outside pitch, but that one just a little too far out. Schneider just kind of had a little flare to the second baseman, Campbell Kaiser, in her last at-bat in the 3rd inning. Trying to get a 2-out going here. But that one is fouled back. The 2-strike approaches from the Redskin hitters have just been so impressive today. I mean, they've gotten down in counts several times, but they just keep fighting, keep fouling away those pitches until they're able to drive one. Or walk, as she's watches that one high. With the 1-2, Clapper trying to get her chase in there, but Schneider does not. The 2-2 pitch, low for ball number 3, and another full count. This is kind of a complete different game from the district championship for Clapper. That one a little too low. Schneider will walk here on the pitch. Just kind of maybe missing that outside corner. It was close. But that's going to be the 5th walk today for Clapper. Coming in today, she just had 5 walks on the season. Just very impressive stuff. She gets the strike, and Courtney Folenkamp falls into an early 0-2. Courtney has walked and struck out today. She keeps fighting. Wapakoneta trying to keep the inning alive, trying to get a few more runs across. Clapper gets the called strike 3. And they blank Wapakoneta yet again as we head to the top of the 6th.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
The perfect Caliyah Clapper up to the plate. She already has 3 hits on the day, and she's been fantastic in the circle. That one left low for ball number 1. Clapper, just as a freshman this season, has already broken the Madison single season home run record with 8. She gets on top of that one and chops it foul. Clapper has been very aggressive today, looking to attack early in those counts. Knife with the 1-1. And that one fouled way out of play. Clapper now falls in a 1-2 count. Just 2 innings left here with a chance to go on to the Elite 8. Clapper will watch that one low for ball number 2. For Madison, a chance to go to the Elite 8, the regional finals. It'd be the first time for them since 2021. Clapper lines that one to Aubryn Schnara. And Clapper gets out for the first time today, but it's a loud one. Just a liner right to the hot corner. Chopped by Emma Stankovic, and making the routine play is Worthington. 2 now quick outs, back-to-back pitches for Knife. Trying to hold Madison scoreless in 2 straight innings to give her offense a chance to get back out there and start making the rally. That one way low. Schneider wearing it off of the mask again. We'll see. Just bounces right off of the turf. Just kind of takes a weird bounce. We saw her wear one in the mask earlier today. But we know Schneider's tough back there, as all catchers are. They take a beating back there, but they play through it. Kaiser looking to keep the inning alive. She chops that one foul. It's into the 1-1 count. Kaiser has also been fantastic at the plate today. A walk, a double, a single, some stolen bases. She's kind of done a little bit of everything today as she watches ball number 2. A big swing there. And Kaiser will fall into a 2-2 count. Kaiser looks like she kind of drove that one into her foot. Taking a break. Talking over there with her head coach, Tim Nicewander. Kaiser all smiles in the box, stepping back in. Knife looking to go 3 up, 3 down with the 2s. But that one flared into left field, and it will drop for the 3rd hit. Kaiser's gonna go to 2nd, but the throw in time, but unable to get the tag down. Kaiser with the hustle double. I mean, out of the box, she knew that she was gonna attempt to get extra bases on that one. The left fielder, Shipline, just kind of playing over. And she gets there in time. The throw gets there in time. But the second baseman, Ellie Prenger, just not ready for her coming into second, not able to get the tag down. Just a great hustle play by Campbell Kaiser. Take another look. Inside for ball 1. Addie Ferris steps up to the plate. Has a single and a walk on the day. She goes with the half swing. She knew, she's shaking her head in the box. She knew she didn't want that one. That ball outside, she just could not pull back on it. Kaiser with the speed at second. This ball is able to get through the infield. You know she's coming around to score. Addie will chop that one foul. She gets into a 1-2 count here with 2 outs. Knife with the 1-2. Leaves it high. Schneider taking a peek over at Kaiser a second. We just saw the aggressiveness from Kaiser, and we've seen a lot of aggressive base running from Madison as a whole today. Just getting those extra runners into scoring position, putting the pressure on this Wapakoneta defense. Another high pitch, and we've got a full count here for Sophia Knife. Trying to get out of this inning. Trying to make it 2 straight without allowing a run. The 3-2-2 to Ferris is fouled back. I really don't know if I've seen a game with this many foul balls. I mean, these hitters have just been fighting from both squads. Just so many foul tips. A lot of long counts. Making all the pitchers work today. Ferris with the 3-2-2 again. This one put into play, but it just gets over Knife, and she's safe at first. Kaiser coming home. The throw in time, but Kaiser gets under the tag and is safe at home. Just another great hustle play from Kaiser. Ferris, let's take another look, gets on top of it. A big bounce. Knife with the jump, unable to get it. She's safe at first, and Kaiser, again with the aggressiveness, just gets that leg under Schneider's tag. Just heads up base running. to give Madison the 8-1 lead. And with the throw to home, Addie Ferris was able to get to second base. That ball left low to Libby Bekalewski. Knife gets the strike called on the outside corner. The Madison hitters have just done a great job at putting the ball in play today, and just it's worked out for them. They found feels like every gap in this infield. That one popped way up, very high up, but the center fielder, Courtney Fullenkamp, will make the catch. Madison able to get another run on the scoreboard, and Wapakoneta with just 6 outs to work with as we head to the bottom of the 6th.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Wapakoneta here in the bottom of the 6th. Just 6 outs remaining, and they've got a lengthy deficit to make up here. With Madison currently leading 8-1, adding another run in the top. That one drove but foul. Is Auburn Schnara. Auburn walked her last at bat and actually was the first run scored for the Redskins. She was able to score from third base on a pass ball. The 1-1 pitch left low from Clapper. Clapper stepping back in on the circle and delivers the 2-1 pitch, and it will be foul tipped again by Auburn Schnara. Clapper's just had to work extra hard in the circle today. I mean, just so many foul tips from this Redskins lineup. And that one looks like it will be called foul by the home plate umpire. Madison thought they got the out, but it bounces foul. The third baseman, Sophia Lowe, reaches over the line. She's all smiles at first, thinking she got the out. But a good call there from the home plate umpire. We've got a full crew today of umpires, got 4 of them. And now another full count. And Auburn Schnara trying to start the rally for the Redskins. The payoff pitch. Fouled yet again, high and out of play.
Oh, so close to my car.
Oh, looks like it almost got another car in the parking lot out there. Clapper with the payoff pitch again. This one put into play, right field, and camped under it. is Michaela Lewis, and she will make the first out of this bottom of the 6. Another just great fight from Wapakoneta, but it ends in a fly out. Again, I don't believe any errors in this game so far. Defenses have just played a very clean style. Now, Ellie Prenger steps up to the plate. Ellie has reached base once this game with a walk. She's also flied out to Michaela Lewis in right. Clapper gets the strike call low. Clapper with the 1-1. And that one will get past Stankovic for ball number 2. Now we had the other regional semifinal game before this, and that was a marathon of a game, kind of why it delayed the start of this one. Holland Springfield came out on top and will play the winner of this game. Kind of in the same general direction of the last pitch, but this one called a ball. Here's some chirps from the Madison parents. They're a little confused. This one put into play to third base. Lexi Lewis makes the throw across for the second out of the inning. Clapper doing a great job, again forcing the weak contact. And another just nice sound play from the infield of the Rams. Clapper bowls that one for ball number 1. Livia Allemeyer up at the plate. She has walked and also grounded out to Clapper. That one popped up but will get out of play. It's a very cloudy day in north central Ohio. That one put into play, but a nice stop and throw from the knees is Campbell Kaiser. She gets the third out of the inning, and with just 1 inning left to play, Madison will come up to the plate.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
And just like that, we're back into the top of the 7th. Like I mentioned, a cloudy day out here in Shelby, Ohio, and there's no lights on this field. So we had the marathon regional semifinal game before this one. So kind of running out of daylight, working quick here in the final inning. And starting off the inning is a base hit from Sophia Lowe. She drives that one into left center field and just keeps the hits going for the Rams. First pitch swinging, that ball nearly gets by the center fielder Folenkamp and the left fielder Sheepline. We are going to have another substitution. Another pinch runner, Avery O'Brien, the sophomore. Here the dugout giving Sophia Lowe her praise for getting a nice leadoff hit. Kylie Washington watches ball one. We saw her get subbed out in the 5th inning for Emma Jeffers, who got a base hit, but now Kylie back up to the plate, and she swings and misses for strike number 1. Again, just kind of with that slap style, trying to move the base runner. The 1-1. She's successful, but that is a liner back to Knife. In no time to get back is O'Brien. She slips on the base pass, and that'll be 2 quick outs for the Redskins. A good slap just right to the glove of Knife, and immediately fires it over to first base to Addison Fisher for the double play. Back up to the top of the lineup, Izzy Walmsley. That one checked over to the third base side, but foul. Izzy finds herself in an 0-2 hole quickly. She's had a great game so far. Just such a great leadoff hitter. Just high contact. She puts almost every ball into play. Izzy just 2 strikeouts on the season. It's rare to see it, but I'm sure Knife would like to see it here. The 0-2. High and outside, calls for ball 1. Izzy with the 1-2. Knife with the delivery. Low for ball 2. See the infield playing pretty far in here, kind of at or in front of the bases, expecting the slap bunt from Izzy. And that's 3 straight balls for Knife, as she now gives Izzy a full count. The 3-2-2 drove into left field, but making the catch is Avery Scheiplein. Kind of picks it right before it hits the ground. A nice hard hit ball from Izzy, but now the Redskins just down to 3 outs to save their season.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
Eight, 9 top for the Redskins with just 3 remaining outs here in the bottom of the 7th. Needing a 7 spot to keep this thing going. We do have a pinch hitter in, Haley Himblin, as she swings and gets down to an early 0-2 count. We are reaching the 2-hour mark of this game. Getting closer on a daylight. Clapper's just trying to finish this game as quick as possible. She leaves that one high for ball number 1. The 1-2 fouled back is Himblin. This is just her 20th plate appearance of the season. She has 5 hits, which is good for a .278 average. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Clapper gets the first strikeout of the bottom of the 7th. Just a nice pitch over the heart of the plate. Himlin could not catch up to it. Now the 9-hole hitter, Avery Shipline, low, called for strike 1. Avery has struck out twice this game. The 8-9 hitters are combined 0 for 5 with 5 strikeouts today for Wapakoneta. But that time it flared, but right to Campbell Kaiser. She makes the nice stag, and the Redskins are now down to the final out of their season. And who better to start the rally than the leadoff hitter, Addison Fisher. She did strike out in her last at-bat in the top of the 5th and has one of the 2 hits today for the Redskins. The first pitch, strike on the outside corner. Caliyah with the 1-0-1. Leaves that one just a little too low. Fisher trying to keep her team in this game. The 1-1. Drove into left field. That one will roll all the way to the fence. Fisher will go to 2, and she will get a stand-up double, keeping the game alive. And we'll take another look at that. Low, she just gets right under it. A nice hard hit ball all the way to the fence. Her second hit of the game and the team's 3rd. Now trying to keep it going is the pitcher, Sophia Knife. She fouls this one. Clapper has a 7-run cushion here in the bottom of the 7th. Just needs 1 out to send her team to the regional finals. The 0-1, low for ball number 1. Clapper getting her pitch as she delivers. Knife fouls that one right off into her foot. That does not feel good at all. Just a quick reset, and she's going to have to get right back in the box. Now with a 1-2 count, trying to keep the game alive. The 1-2. This one drove past Izzy. Fisher's coming home. There will be no throw. And Wapakoneta gets their 2nd run of the game thanks to a Sophia Knife single. Just a nice swing there from Knife. Picks it off of the heart of the plate. Puts it right in between shortstop and third base. And Fisher with the aggressive base running, knowing that she needs to score. Alexis Schneider trying to keep it going. Trying to make a 2-out rally. The 0-1. Way low into the turf. And Knife will take advantage of it and will get to second base standing up. Puts another runner into scoring position. The 1-1. Ball called outside. Schneider has yet to get a hit. She has walked. The 2-1. Foul tipped out of play behind the backstop. Twos on the scoreboard. Here for Schneider. The 2-2. She puts this one to play, and Clapper snags it out of the air. Madison is heading to the Elite Eight in the Division III softball bracket as we see them celebrate. Just what a tremendous game from the Rams. Just what a great snag there by Clapper, and she gets the final out of the game. And coming up, you'll get to hear from her, probably our MVP. Drop a comment below who you'd like to see. We'll have the MVP interview after this and more.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
I didn't think our staff would even notice that we switched cleaning companies, but they did right away. They noticed that the office was cleaner, that things were bright, more vibrant, and that created a more positive working environment for us. There's always a potential to spread illness if our building isn't as clean as it possibly could be. Having Pinnacle in our building to make sure that it's as clean and safe and healthy as it can be helps us take the best care of our patients. It's family owned and operated, they're local, which means a lot to us.
You just watched live and free high school softball thanks to Carothers Pest Control. Carothers is looking to add a new technician to the team, offering 401k, PTO, and more. Reach out to learn more. Also, Mechanics Bank, Richland County's only independent community bank. Reinhardt Injury Attorneys. Who's got your case? Be smart. Get Reinhardt. Scout Construction. With more than a decade of business, you can trust Scout Construction with your roofing and siding needs. Call Scout Construction for more information. 419-989-7240. And Graham Auto Mall. Get employee pricing now through the end of June. You pay what they pay on all 4 vehicles. And Pinnacle Building Services. Elevate your professional space with tailored cleaning solutions that promise unmatched quality and reliability. We've got your post-game and your MVP interview live from the Whippet Athletic Complex with Evan Johnson when we return.
When you buy a Ford, you're buying American. You're buying a car, truck, or SUV built in Michigan, Missouri, Kentucky, and Ohio. Built by Americans, for Americans, in America. No tariffs, no price increase. You pay what we pay with Ford employee pricing for all. Ford Country. Everything we do is driven by you.
Shit, boy.
We're back. We'll just do the box score. Yep, we're live. Yep. So, welcome everybody back.
Welcome everyone back to Shelby softball field, and unfortunately, unable to get our MVP Caliyah Clapper today. We didn't able to get any players. Coach Tim Nice Wonder, they have a press conference to go to, and unfortunately, we're unable to move over there. So we do not have an MVP player today, but if it was going to be Caliyah Clapper, I mean, she had a great day in the circle, 8 strikeouts. She only gave up a couple runs, 4 hits, and how about at the plate? She was on fire as well, as she had 3 hits, a double, and an RBI. I mean, this Madison squad, they brought the bats out today, and that's really what fueled them to victory. You know, they get the 1 run right away. They loaded the bases in the first inning, and they kind of took control. They dominated from the start, and that's what I kind of expected. And my keys to game for both squads is whoever can get out into an early lead and get control of this game was going to had a great chance to win it. And Wapakoneta, just to kind of put a bow on their season, they've had a great year. I mean, this was a historic team. This is probably their best softball team in school history. They win the district championship for the first time in school history. They make it to the regional semifinal. They just had a tall task ahead of them against the Madison Rams. But all great shout out to Wapakoneta. I mean, they just played a tough game. Addison Fisher had some great hits. I mean, all their hits came from their top 2 hitters. Fisher and Knife, both of those coming into the mound pitching. And taking a look at next here, Madison now taking on Springfield Holland in the regional final on Friday at 5. We will probably be back up here at Shelby to cover that one. That will be an exciting game as we watch Springfield also have a ton of hits in the first one. For Wapakoneta, their season is over. But like I said, a historical softball team for their schools. I mean, you got to be happy about how this season went. I mean, they were 8-8 at the middle of the season. They broke off 10 straight wins. Just a truly impressive run from the Redskins. But they just kind of weren't able to get anything going on offense. I mean, it's hard to do when Caliyah Clapper's in that circle, and she was dominant. I mean, but the fight that the Redskins put up, I mean, I've never seen that many foul tips in my life. Both teams were fighting in the box, but Madison was able to come out on top and get the more hits. And really, it was a huge 2-out rally, several of them for Madison. They were just able to do everything with 2 outs. And I think that will be it from us today, live and free from the OH Report. I'm Evan Johnson, and I just want to give some thanks to Adam, our director today, doing a great job, helping me out so much. Keaton running our camera today. I mean, we have a young crew out here, but I think we did a pretty good job. And just very excited. Everyone back home at the OH Report headquarters. I mean, we were covering a ton of games today, just so a great job by everyone going out all over the state today. Thank you to our sponsors yet again, and OHSAA for help having us here today at Shelby. Shelby was a great host site, And signing out, I'm Evan Johnson, and you just watched some live and free regional softball.